Welcome back to the channel, guys, and today we're going to discuss archival principles and values. Ako nga pala teacher sa secondary school teacher 2 of Angeles City Senior High School Schools Division of Angeles City. So, let's start. So, archival principles and values. This is our lesson for this week. So, for our outline, we'll have steps to get started with your own critic sheet and also evaluating illustration aesthetically. So, first, how can we improve ourselves? You may pause this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. What are the things that we need to look at if we want to improve ourselves? Again, you may pause this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. So here are some steps to get started with your own critical sheet or crit sheet. First, know your strengths. Of course, you need to know your strengths. What are your strong side with regards to illustration? What are your best practices on your illustration drawings or routines? You need to identify those. Second, assess your weakness. In what part are you having difficulties in your illustration? Let's say you're drawing humans, you're having a hard time drawing the face. That is your weakness. Okay? Identify exactly what you'd like to improve. So once you identify your weakness, be specific on what you want to improve on those weaknesses first. Let's say you have a difficulty drawing faces, you start with drawing eyes. Okay, then write your checklist. Create a checklist on what are the things that you want to improve and how to start them. Let's say you want to start with the eyes, then the nose, then the mouth, and the shadings, for example. Okay, one by one you would be improving them, and once you are finished, use your checklist with every finished use your checklist with every finished piece. So whenever you're doing something, you look at your checklist and see, oh, did I improve on my skills with regards with drawing with eyes or with mouth, or and so forth. Okay, and then evaluating illustration aesthetically. So we have visual communication. Of course, we need to identify when you are creating an illustration, you are communicating with your audience through your work. Okay, so the image itself is giving a message, and then text image relationship. Of course, we are doing illustration, we are using more images compared to text. Creative latitude. This is more on the continuity. It's the same continuity and originality. Can someone or can you continue your work? That is creative latitude. While continuity versus originality. Continuity is basically talking about, let's say, a design that is started a long time ago but are still being used today. While originality basically talks about what are the original things that you are doing. And then of course, print media. Okay? We need to check also our work in the format of a print media. Most of the time, our works in illustration in ICT are being printed or sometimes in a digital format. Of course, in a digital format, because it's on a screen, and the colors are very vivid in screens like your monitors or your cell phones, the colors most of the time don't change. But when they transition into printed media, those colors would be different. Okay, so how can we improve our illustration skills? Again, you may pause this video and write your answer in the comment section down below. So be inspired. Imagination is more important than knowledge, according to Albert Einstein. This is just an introductory lesson for this week and the succeeding weeks. So next week, we'll still continue our topic about archival principles and values. I hope you learned something and we'll see you again next time.